This video is presented in partnership with WM Green Roofing, a proud supporter of local sports. WM Green Roofing brings over 3 decades of experience in both residential and commercial roofing. Get in touch today to get a free estimate for all your roofing needs. Call 519-822-6414 or visit wmgreenroofing.ca.
It's a winner-take-all Game 5 in the OJBLL Western Conference Finals. After fighting off elimination with an overtime buzzer beater in Game 4, the Northmen hit the floor at home looking to move on to the finals. On the visitor side, the Elora Hawks arrive with their backs against the wall for the first time this postseason. Let's get into the action at Alder Street Recreation Centre. Early in the first, Nate Renault surveys before cutting in with a shot that beats the netminder to open the scoring. It's 1-0 just 24 seconds in. Just 30 seconds later, Cole Hunsberger receives at the point as he goes down to a knee to rifle a shot that hits the target. It's 2-0 Elora in the blink of an eye. Not long after that, Levi Wilson looks for a shooting lane up high as he sidesteps to let it fly, and he scores. It's all Hawks early as the lead grows to 3. At the other end, Ty Myers drives in with a shot. He's denied as the rebound comes to Marcelo Carrero in front, but Andrew Wilson stands tall. Later in the frame, Evan McDougall gives to Brett Vince. He lets go with a quick shot, and he scores. Elora keeps rolling. It's 4-0. Just over a minute after that, JJ Levine dishes to Levi Wilson, who runs in with a shot, and he picks up his second to keep the momentum going. Under 8 to play in the period, Evan McDougall plays across the floor to JJ Levine. Levine shoots, and he joins the party as the ball bounces in behind the netminder. Still in the first, Nate Renault plays to Brett Vince, who hits a silky spin move before burying it on the move for his second of the period. Moments later, Evan McDougall flips it in front. The ball deflects out to JJ Levine, who corrals, fires, and scores his second. It's 8-0 after 1. Second period, Connor Wilmets runs ahead with room as he lets go with the running shot, and he gets on the board. Off the ensuing faceoff, Brett Vince fakes a spin move as he bounces it from the point, and he snipes it to cap off a hat trick. The Hawks' lead grows to double digits. A few minutes later, Brett Vince defers back to Evan McDougall, who fires sidearm and scores as Elora continues to roll. Hawks on the power play now. JJ Levine tosses down to Brett Vince in the middle as Vince pots it for his 4th of the game. Now with the Northmen on the power play, Brett Vince bounces down low as he snipes it through the 5-hole for his 5th. Still in the second, Connor Wilmets receives with one man to beat as he lowers the shoulder to power in front and puts it home for his second. Not long after, it's a great opportunity for Orangeville as the cross-crease pass sets up the backdoor shot, but Andrew Wilson reads it to make the stop. Late in the frame, Garen Jennings runs down the middle as he buries it to get the Northmen on the board. It's 14-1 after 40. Third period, Brett Vince feeds Dylan Davey, who spots JJ Levine alone in front as Levine pots it to finish a hat trick of his own. Less than a minute later, Nate Renault 360s to find a lane as he snipes it for his second. At the other end, tensions begin to boil over as Ty Dilge and Marcelo Carrero drop the gloves. Each player would receive a fighting major as the Hawks hype up the crowd up big in Game 5. Now with Elora on the power play, Nate Renault's hat trick bid doesn't go, but the rebound bounces to Evan McDougall, who zips it in for his second. Later, the roughhousing continues, this time along the near boards. The officials run in and separate the players before any more gloves are dropped. But not long after, Ty Tuvel throws a couple punches as Ty Myers and Reed McDonald get set to go at it. Tuvel, Myers, and McDonald are all sent to the box as a rowdy affair continues. Late in this one, Andrew Wilson re-enters the game to a massive applause as the Elora faithful get to their feet with the clock winding down. And that would do it as the Elora Hawks dominate Game 5, taking the contest by a final score of 17-1 on Sunday night. They win the series 3-2 and move on to the OJBLL Finals, where they'll take on the Ganawagi Hunters. After the handshakes, here's Trey Verbeek, Brett Vince, and Andrew Wilson.
Obviously, they're a great team down there. Shout out to Orangeville. Been a really close series, all one-goal games except for that first game, so we knew we were in for a tight one tonight. That being said, though, I think our guys were all ready to come out, and that showed with the score tonight, and I'm excited to move on here. We pride ourselves in our transition game and getting up the floor fast, and yeah, like I said, we're excited to bring that to Kanawaki. I'm sure they're not happy with how the series last year turned out, but yeah, it'll be a great series, and I'm looking forward to it.
It's awesome. I've been in one Game 5 before, ended up losing it, but being a big piece in this Game 5, it feels good, especially with this group of guys. Defense held it down really good. It takes a full team to win a game, so yeah, I'm just glad that the defense could hold their own and we could get the momentum and start doing what we were supposed to do in the past couple games.
Going up by a bunch in the first period, I think it's just my responsibility just to keep them down to a low goal and just be the backbone for the boys. They're a bunch of great guys. I got sent here at the start of the year, and it's a better group of boys, better group of players. It's awesome to be here. I love those guys.